Hey guys, welcome back to the Tree of Crump and Low YouTube channel. This is your host Sam. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest reviews and comparisons. Last time we discussed Bell & Ross, we talked about the ultimate summer fun watch, the BR0392 Diver. Click the link in the top corner to watch our review. Today we'll be covering a watch that can be worn anywhere and anytime, a watch some would call the perfect daily driver. The BR05, introduced in 2019, has a Bell & Ross classic look with a new integrated bracelet and is now available in multiple cases, dials, and complications. Before we get into the details of this watch, we have to know a little bit about the brand itself. Bell & Ross is a French brand that was founded by two adventurous friends, Bruno Bellamich and Carlos Rosillo, in 1992. Their motto from the beginning has always been function shapes form. This ideology, combined with inspiration from the aerospace industry, has created an iconic design language reminiscent of control panels you might find in a plane or helicopter. This can be seen on iconic models such as the BR01, with its square case and highly legible dial. Over the years, Bell & Ross has proven their technical prowess by creating watches like the Hydromax 11 that won the world record for water resistance in 1998 with a resistancy of 11,000 meters. Their more modern Talisman collection shows a more whimsical side of the brand, with unique complications like the Laughing Skull models. Now that you have a better understanding of Bell & Ross, let's plunge right into the specs of the BR05. There are several variations of the BR05, such as the chronograph or GMT. Today we'll focus on the standard time-only model. Starting with the stainless steel case, we have a very wearable 40mm square width, with a thickness of 10.4mm. Keep in mind that a square case will always wear larger than an equivalent round case. The front of the case features a square polished bezel, adorned with 4 polished screws that align deliberately to point symmetrically at the center of the dial. Atop of the dial we have an anti-reflective sapphire crystal. The dial incorporates Bell & Ross signature Super Luminova Arabic numerals found on many other references throughout their collection. The sides of the case feature crown guards as well as a broad, smooth bevel that transitions into a nicely brushed texture. The sapphire crystal exhibition case back prominently shows off the modified Sellita SW300 movement, dubbed the BR Caliber 321. This brings us to the movement itself. The BR Caliber 321 is an easily serviceable and reliable movement that has been decorated in a refreshingly modern way. Instead of the perlage and Geneva striping we are used to seeing, there is a matte texture applied to most of the visible surfaces. This movement is put on display in the skeletonized variants that have a sapphire dial to show their inner workings underneath. Lastly, we have to talk about the integrated bracelet. The bracelet on this watch is definitely one of the main attractions for the BR05. The case flows naturally into the bracelet or strap due to the fact that this case has no lugs. As seen here, the BR05 bracelet and case combine to wrap securely around the wrist. The sizing of this watch makes it an easy choice for the beach or the boardroom. If you do some brief research into the BR05, you might find that there is some discussion of the potential design inspirations for this watch. The uninitiated watch enthusiast might write this watch off entirely under the impression that this is somehow a copy of an AP Royal Oak or even a Patek 5711. However, if we use that logic, then the Rolex Submariner is just a Blancpain 50 Fathoms ripoff, referring to the fact that the Submariner was released within a 5-year window of Blancpain's revolutionary 50 Fathoms dive watch. This is certainly in no way the case, but there will always be critics out there, and it's our job as collectors to decide what is right for ourselves, and not the crowd. To be fair, this Bell & Ross has derived elements of its design from the ever-growing list of integrated sports watches. However, it is distinctively a Bell & Ross. The DNA of the brand is carried over with their characteristic square bezel and impressive case and bracelet quality. And let's face it, more and more of us want integrated bracelet watches. But with the inflated pricing and limited numbers of the Nautilus and Royal Oak models, it's time to expand our minds. So who is this watch really for? We think that for the MSRP of approximately $5,100, the BR05 is a strong daily wear watch that can handle anything your life might throw at it. Overall, this watch is for the person who craves the integrated design and rugged functionality that Bell & Ross has offered here. We suggest, like with any timepiece, that you pop into your nearest authorized retailer to get a better sense if this watch is the one for you. Shreve Crump & Lowe is proud to be an authorized retailer of Bell & Ross timepieces for the Boston and Greenwich areas. Please visit our website, www.shrevecrumpandlowe.com, to view our entire inventory of new and pre-owned timepieces. Once again, this is Sam saying thank you for watching, and we hope to see you back here very soon.